Today, I'm going to be solving the Ghost Cube. So the Ghost Cube is known to be one of the hardest 3x3 mods, if not the hardest. And it's a crazy cube. So if you look at it, there are 6 sides with a bunch of random shapes. And it may not look like it, but it's actually just a 3x3. So in its solved state, it cannot move, or at least not the middle layers, only the top and the bottom layer. And it can't move because it has to be misaligned, just like this, in order to turn. So that makes this puzzle even more challenging. And today I'm going to see how fast I can solve it. Alright, let's mix it up. Alright, so when it's mixed up, it looks like this. It looks pretty chaotic, so let's try to solve it. Alright, let's go. So first step is to actually solve the cross just like a 3x3, only this time it's with shapes. So one part that's hard about this puzzle is that there are many pieces that look identical, and they only have like very tiny differences. So if we see this triangle right here, it looks like exactly the same as this one and the same as this one. So it's kind of just like guessing and checking, and it's actually pretty difficult. That's like another layer of difficulty on it, and even if one piece is in the wrong place, you can't solve it. So sometimes it gets really tricky. Alright, so it may not seem like it, but we actually have the cross done. And these 4 pieces are in their correct orientation. And now it's time to get the corners. Alright, now it's been over 2 minutes, but we got the entire white side done. Just like that. So we have one face solved. Time to do F2L. And so the tricky part about this is that you have to have the centers, which are these pieces, in their correct orientation too. And so you'll have to flip them and kind of guess and check.
It helps the speaker lead his audience into the scene he described by creating an imaginary picture.
Okay, so after almost 5 minutes, we have the first 2 layers done. And now you can see it's starting to come together. So we have this layer done and this layer done. And now we just have this part right here. So let's get to work. Alright, so now we should be on to the final part, where we just get the corners oriented. Oh, one of the sensors fell off, so let's just put it back in. Okay, so it looks like it didn't do the corners right, so let's go back and fix them.
So then, why?
Alright, let's try it again. Alright, and just over 8 minutes, we have solved it. So, a lot of this puzzle is just guessing and checking. It's really just a 3x3, but I don't know, just more confusing. It's different shapes, kind of like a mirror cube, but a little more complicated than that. So that's it for the Ghost Cube, and thank you guys for 600 subs. And yeah, make sure to subscribe if you aren't already, and like the video. And that's it for this video. See you guys.